Hey there, YouTubers. JB Coins here with another Sunday live stream. I see some of you guys are already here. Of course, I'm looking at the camera screen. You guys just faded out. So we'll get things rolling here in a sec. Hey, Scott, I thought I saw you. I saw that. They're saying they can't get you $half. They're lying. $half are still available from all the banks, as are dollar coins and all the other denominations we use in our change. You just have to find, and you're saying the banks around you tell you that. I don't know if like the next town over is an option or something like that, but if you talk to a branch manager or the president of the bank, and you tell them that you're going to order on a regular basis, they should be able to get them for you. You can see we have a box of halves on the table here. We actually got multiple boxes. We've ordered 4 boxes all at once of different coins, kind of like when we went on the road trip to Atlanta, So if they're not going to do it, take your business somewhere else, Jiggy James. I haven't even done the intro. I'm already into what's going on. For those of you that are new here, welcome to the channel. This is JBCOINSINC, having another one of our Sunday live streams. Welcome. If you haven't subscribed and hit the like button yet, please do so. We play a little game within the game, if you will, on Sundays called Whack-A-Mole. If we get 100 likes, or when we get 100 likes, we give away 1 free entry for the drawing that we're doing each Sunday. And B has come up with another novel idea. We've talked about it a couple times on live streams, but she's throwing it on the table right now. If we get to 200 during the live stream, that's 2 free extra entries. Little extra incentive. No pressure. But anyway, we, if you click the like button, it's not a matter of clicking it, unclicking it. Only click it once. If you unclick it, you take you take the like away. I think Bill says click it till it turns blue. Yep, I just see that. Once it's blue, leave it that way, because it doesn't matter if you're trying to time that for the 100. That's not what matters. It's everybody getting to 100, and then at 100, you have to type the word enter or entry. The first person B sees come across the computer, she will call out. Amber's here, Leon's here, SJ's here, MC's here, Rogue is here, Jim Whitaker, cool. Julie C, hey everybody, how you doing? Tim Garrett from Biloxi. I know Biloxi real well. That's cool. Sorry, that was my chair moving in. Bill and Josh and Adam and Jeff, very cool. Jeff is first time live stream. Welcome. I think you're going to enjoy it. Corey Vanderpool, Bad Danny, welcome Bad Danny from Florida. Let's see. Oh, hello, not help. It's better. Patty Whack, hi there. Welcome, Patty. If you're new, please subscribe, hit the like button. We have a little thing going on. We'll explain again. We just got through doing it, so I don't want to spend too much time doing it all at the beginning. Angelica, hello, JNB. Hi, Angelica. So today's deal is, as we put in the intro, we're going to open a box of $half. $5, Josh Harris. Thank you, Josh. Is that the same Josh Harris from the TV show? Let's see. Anyway, we're going to open the box of $half live, and we're going to sort through the rolls and see if we find anything cool. Also, we only have 3 days left till the 28th at midnight Eastern for the giveaway, free giveaway from APMEX. We've got the Britannia. Whoop! I got to get over on the screen here. We've got the Britannia 2018, absolutely stunning coin. And that's free. So you just have to watch that video. To give you an idea, there are 1,800 entries, I think, and it's only like 300 people, a couple hundred people, something like that. So a lot of you guys took advantage of getting the extra entries by watching the video that it talks about in there. So that's cool. You really increased your chances of getting that coin. Let's see, is it, MC, is it cheating if my other channel is entered? B says no, depends on whether anybody else on the channel knows where you live. Blockhead, hello from Southern Illinois. Well, welcome from Southern Illinois. Down by Marion or SIU? Carbondale, I guess. Cairo. Hi DS, hey J&B. So anyway, today's giveaway, obviously not the Britannia, but we wanted to have that there as a reminder for you guys. You guys that have been here a while all know the PayPal option to send an entry via PayPal to jbcoinsinc@gmail.com, listed as gift or family. And if you don't want us to use your name that's on your account, you want us to use your YouTube name, please put a note in there so that we don't accidentally spill the beans on, on the live channel. And each entry for today's drawing is $5, and you can go as high as you want. You may see some big numbers today. We've seen them before. A couple people have gone in for 50, and Grove usually throws in 100 and doesn't even want to be entered. He's just here and helpful and supportive and participates in our live stream talks. Attention folks, as of Thursday, I finally finished setting up my coin collecting video on my YouTube account. Check it out only if you're interested. Okay, Adam, that's your free commercial. One per Sunday. Josh Harris, was a super chat okay? Yes, Josh, super chat was okay. Super chat, we've heard rumors it was supposed to go away this month. So far, it's obviously still working. PayPal was an option that the viewers came up with, the guys that are watching with you, because on PayPal, if you do it as family or gift, there's no fees taken out. On Super Chat, they take out 30%. So, David Smith, $10 on PayPal. Thank you, David. Let's see, Matthew, I'm close to there, about an hour. I missed something. Amber, hey JB, can you do your live shows at a different time? I've always have to leave, damn it. Amber, we were doing them at 4 originally, and then I had a conflict with work. They were calling me in on Sundays, so we missed one, and we put it at noon for quite a while, and then that conflict went away, so we did a survey, and we split the difference and went with this time, because it's easier for right coast, left coast, and Midwest kind of, is in the middle either way, no matter what time. So I wish we could, but this is where we are for now. You can always watch what you missed after it becomes a video. JB, do you have a nice grade Lincoln cents from 1911 to 1919 PDNS? We've got, coins, we've got a lot of those coins in our collection. I don't think we have a complete set. Well, I take that back. I think we're only missing a couple key dates. But anyway, it's tax season, so people have money to spend, Matt says. Cool. There we go. Scott Lee Lockhart, 500. Yeah. Sorry, Scott. No heart attack. $50 on PayPal. Thank you, Scott, as always. So anyway, we're going to get into what's the giveaway, then we're going to rip this box open, start digging through that while we're talking, because we're already in the conversations. The first 3 you see here are 64D Roosevelt dime, 90% silver, 64 Washington quarter, Philadelphia, 90% silver, and a 64 Kennedy half, also 90% silver. I'm going to skip the next one and go to this box that may look familiar to some of you folks that have participated in a very fun Tuesday night event and also the video on this. These are the 2009 state quarters or territorial quarters. They have Guam, Virgin Islands, American Samoa, Northern Marianas, Puerto Rico, and Duke Ellington in Washington, D.C. And they were 24 karat gold plated. So those will be part of this drawing. And something you guys saw and liked and asked about, we're throwing in one of our air pennies. This is about a 40 to 50% offset to the right. Just don't have, there we go. There we go. Yep, and you can see nice front and back. So some very cool stuff there, some silver, some gold, even though it's, you know, plated 24 karat gold, it's still gold. And the offset air that a lot of you guys were talking about wanting to have. So let's see. What, sweetie? Yeah, obviously the silver is all from 64. We're trying to, if you haven't noticed, the last couple of weeks, we're trying to do some like sets, year sets, that type of thing for you guys, or a type set where we'll have a type of coin and we'll have sequential years, so that if you're building your collection, you've got a group of coins you can hopefully enjoy. Leon Peters, 25 bucks on PayPal. Thank you, Leon. Corey says check PayPal. Bill, OJB, what kind of planchet you think that coin is on that you sent to get graded? You know, I don't know. We got a message from PCGS about that coin, and we will cover that when the coins come back. They're still processing that batch. They apparently have finished the batch before that, and they're sending it to us. So we're going to have some coins to talk about, but we don't yet know what that one is. Rogue, hit the like button. There you go. There's Rogue, the auctioneer. David Smith, I just had PCGS grade my sealed Millennium sets, and they graded my coins as cleaned details grade. Yep, that happens. If anybody cleans a coin, whether it's you or anyone before you, at any time, they can tell whether it's been cleaned. There are correct ways that they can professionally, in fact, PCGS can professionally restore the coin for you if you want it to go back to a shiny appearance. They do the same conservation process they do for treasure that comes up out of the ocean. Then it's been restored and it's not considered cleaned. Heidi S., $10, still no silver dimes or quarters, would love those. Didn't think of that. Corey Vanderpool, 50 bucks on PayPal. Wow, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna rip open this half box, or try to. I'm not gonna rip it, I'm gonna use the scissors, because I found the hard way that they're really gluing these suckers lately. Who wrote That's a Lot of Money? Oh, Coin Boy, yeah. I told you I had a feeling today, based on last week, that today was going to be people throwing some money, but that just blows me away, that, you know, right out of the gate. So thank all of you, but, you know, thank you guys for your support. It's much appreciated. And let's see, yeah, that's still in frame. Okay. This is something interesting about Loomis rolls that I found on a couple of boxes recently. Look at the end of that roll. It's not crimped. I did a coin roll hunt on a video not too long ago, and the bottoms, there's another one here, the bottoms of the coins that were sitting in the box like this, when I pulled them up, a lot of them were like this, where almost like somebody at Loomis had gone through them, pulled out a silver, stuck in a clad, crimped it back up with their fingers, and then stuck it back in the box. I don't know, it was just too weird that half the box on the last one was like that. We'll see if this one's like that. Peter, hey J&B, how you doing, Peter? Jonah, love this channel. Welcome, we appreciate that. Matthew McMullen, $5 on PayPal. Thank you, Matthew. Hey, Portrait, welcome, man. Boy, oh boy, I'm late. Hello, everyone. And I think we actually started a couple minutes early for a change, and there were already people here chatting. So, so don't worry. It's going to be, this one's going to be a doozy, I think. It already is. Scott, I sent you more money? What? Okay. All right. First thing, obviously, you silver hounds know this, but you know, you look at the edge and you look for that white or gray instead of the pink. This one doesn't have it, and it doesn't have any silver, but it does have the shiny pink, which usually means fairly new issue. I'll pull those out just to see. Wow, no. Holy cow. Those are bicentennials. Those two really shiny edges are bicentennials, and one is really bizarre looking. The other one is like brand new. So, see, there you go. You just never know. Peter, we're at 50 likes already with 15 minutes in. Cool. The new update today on net, B came up with an upgrade for it. We get to the 100, first person to hit enter or entry at 100 gets a free giveaway entry for all the stuff you see on the table, except for, of course, the Britannia, okay? But if we get to 200 during a live stream, you get 2 giveaways, because you guys have talked about that before, but always it's been too late in the video and a lot of folks have gone home. So it could happen. Holy cow, Scott, another $50 on PayPal. Man, did you win the lottery this week or what? Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate that. Let's see, can you see where I'm doing these? No, I got to move over. Okay, 72. I'm gonna put over here the coins that I'm gonna look through later, and I'm gonna throw the rejects off to the side where you can't really see them. You can just hear them hitting the table. 95. Another bicentennial in pretty decent shape. I'm gonna keep that nice new one on the top. 72 is a key year. Whoop, I just put the bicentennial on top of the 72s. That was bad. I apologize, it's been crazy. And 71D, if you've got our list, you know these dates pretty much. That's how I'm able to go through these. 73D, let's see. I can see the G even without my glasses. I mean, even with my reading glasses. But 73D is another one you want to check. You flip it over and you look back here to see if there's an FG. There's a lot more of those, no FGs or missing the F but has the G. They're all on our list. So if you go off of that, you should be good to go. We have found a ton. Jonah and Horace, man, that language looks familiar, but I can't make it out. It's not Greek, is it? Mr. One Mo, beam me up, Scotty. Money, Scotty. Beam me up some money, Scotty. There you go. She Pirate, hey y'all, I liked number 53. There you go. Welcome and thank you. The box I had like that, only 3/4 were opened up, so it was someone. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is someone at Loomis is doing that. And they're doing it by hand because otherwise the machine would just roll up that other end. Okay, now it looks like Hebrew. You're confusing me, Jonah. Might sound dumb, but I was furious. Yeah, I was pretty ticked off too when I was going through it. I called B in the room and I was like, look at this, you know. It's one thing that they supposedly had the discriminator for silver, but when they're hand picking stuff out, that's just like, I don't know. Josh says thieves, yeah. All right, so anyway, back to, I got it going left, right, left, right. So, okay, that was the first roll. Anything on the end here? Oh, there's a 71 on the end. We'll see what we got when we open it up. G&P, hi all. Coin rolling pennies. Found a URRACA Panama penny, 87, about an hour ago. Very cool. Rogue reports 59 likes. Do I see 65? Yeah, 100. First one enter or entry, free entry into the giveaway. 200, 2 free entries. That's B's new contribution today to upgrade it some more. You guys do amazing things, so I wouldn't be shocked. We're opening up the half dollars, going through them, kind of throwing stuff off to the side here to look at. This one's giving me a hard time to open, so I'm just gonna mess with it. Those were Hebrew words I just saw. I'm actually starting to learn this language. That was my second, yeah, so, okay. I grew up in an area that had a lot of Jewish folks. My best friend from high school was Jewish, so between the Greek and Hebrew, those were my two guesses. Okay, we're 20 minutes in. I know there's a lot of new folks here. We're going to do a quick recap. Everybody knows these are the entries, and if you're new and you don't, apologize. Welcome, first off. No, we're not giving away the Britannia today, Pentium. It's over here by the giveaways, just as a reminder that the contest ends on the 28th at midnight. It's got 3 days left, about 1,800 entries, but only about 200-300 people. So a lot of you guys have taken advantage of increasing your entries by watching the video, doing the stuff that's in the entry thing. So it doesn't matter if you're in bed, man. We're gonna pick the winner with that random software, and we'll announce it, we'll shoot the video, and you guys will know. Jonaman Harris, shout out please. Shout out to Jonaman Harris. I hope I pronounced it correctly too, Jonah. 71D. So anyway, back to what today is. We have a 64D Silver Roosevelt, 90%. And then we have a 64 Washington Quarter, 90%. We have a 64 Kennedy, half dollar, 90% silver. We have the set of 2009 gold-plated Guam, Puerto Rico, that kind of stuff, and Duke Ellington right up here in the top. They're 24 karat gold-plated state quarters. And then something you guys were asking about when we did a video on them, there's about a 50% offset strike penny error, front and back. Beautiful condition, and you can't tell what year it is because the date's gone. And that's straight out of our collection, guys. So, what, sweetheart? Yep, amazing coins. You guys should really, really like that. Tip that back up. Let's see. Hammer's thinking about something. That's usually trouble. In a good way. Kind of like me. If I get quiet, the people that know me well enough usually get worried. because it means I'm thinking about something or I'm really PO'd. Sherry Lloyd, $20 on PayPal. Thank you, Sherry. Very nice. Do 2009s have low mintage? Yeah. Any 2009s, we have that on, we did several videos on that, actually. Hoard any 2009s you can find in good condition. The one we did about 2009 nickels, which was the first one, has like 610,000 views at this point. And there's some trolls out there that argue that, you know, no, the vintage isn't necessarily that great. Go through a couple boxes of nickels and see if you find one. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And there's a lot of you guys that can attest to that. Trying to find 2009s is very, very difficult. So either everybody's hoarding them, or the fact that what I was told that prompted the videos was that in 2008, when we had the collapse, they stopped mintage for a while. Don't know how long, but they stopped mintage for a while. That freaked people out, and then they did one of their classic melts, you know. So wow, 1990D in beautiful shape. So any 2009 in great shape, save. It's almost a shame that they gold plated those, but what it does do is, obviously they're worth a little more because of the novelty with the gold. They lose the numismatic value, but they gain the gold value. But the 2009s being as rare as they are, and the what's on there, the detail is just absolutely gorgeous, and the gold really makes it pop. So they're just a beautiful set of coins to look at. Okay. 97, another 72, another 72. Let's see, have you ever come across a mule coin? Only on our videos. We've done a couple videos about them. There is a mule coin, like the one we did the video on, that, from what I understand, is finally, it's, I think, the 12th or 13th only that it will be going to the Stacks and Bowers auction here very soon, and they're speculating that it could bring huge money, somewhere between $500,000 plus. So, you know, we'll be watching that. Sorry guys, I got a little bit too far left on my coin sorting. Heidi, I didn't even see that penny. When you said silver dime and silver quarter, I was in. Cool. What is a mule coin? A mule coin is where you have one denomination on the front and another denomination on the back. The mule coin that, there's two that are the best known. One is a 59 Lincoln penny, which should have the memorial on the back, but it had a wheat on the back from the 58. So that's a mule. And they're still finding those in boxes of pennies. The other one was a quarter Sacagawea, 99. Sacagawea's on one side, the quarter's on the other side. That's the one that's going to auction. So there's a lot of different mule coins. You know, if you look at our lists and you look at you know, just the videos and stuff that we've done, there's tons of mules. And reportedly, there was another new find of a mule just in the last couple of weeks. So, I mean, not a new find totally, but it was an addition to what was already out there. So, and in fact, the one that's going to Stacks and Bowers, I think they just found that one recently, they said in the article. So the people were smart. They didn't get emotionally attached to what they found, and they are auctioning it for the big bucks. 72D, 74. Would that be a transition error? Yeah, it's a transition error. It's also it's considered a denomination error, but they call them mules because of what they are. That's true. Transition is on different metal. The Sacagawea is it's a mule, but it's anyway. Corey W, $5 on PayPal. Thank you, Corey. Very nice 72. Hopefully you guys can still see my hands. I keep forgetting and pulling left to see the screen, and I don't get far enough back to the right. It's bizarre how these boxes go from like a 95 that's completely hashed up to a 71 that's like brand new, you know, or a bicentennial like we showed you that looks like it was just made. There's another bicentennial in beautiful shape. Lincoln Central, hello guys, welcome dude. Nomosushi Nomo just bought a Sacagawea, very cool. Scott, thanks for the coins. I found some very cool finds in the roll. Very, very glad, man. I'm glad you got that, and that you found some good stuff. Thought you would. Let's see. Matthew, I become emotionally attached to cold hard cash. If I could sell a coin that isn't on my bucket list or have duplicates, I'm selling it to support my hobby. You mean your addiction? Yeah, we know all about that. Let's see. Oh man, we 68 likes. We're halfway through the video. I'm not hearing anybody shouting. At 100, it's the usual enter or entry for a free entry into all the goodies that are being given away, which is the silver 64s, the Air Penny, and the 24 karat gold plated 2009 quarter set, quarter proof set that got gold plated. I was searching a box of pennies a few weeks ago, found a Canadian penny with King George VI on it. 70 watching, 70 likes. Really? Wow. Yeah, people come and go, so you know we've got enough time left that we should get to 100 at least. It's been an amazing day already. Let's see. Is it necessary to have a coin graded prior to selling on eBay? No. You can sell it just the way it is in your hand. That's called a raw coin. People sell them like that all the time. And yeah, you're right. VI is the 6th, so I'm not sure about that one. Let's see. Pentium, aren't the Fugio and the Brasher doubloon the oldest American coins ever produced? Yes, the Fugio is the first, done by Ben Franklin himself. And we did a video on that because B got me a replica coin of it, which she knew I wanted one, and we can't afford the original, so. Let's see, Armando just got here. Hey Armando, welcome. Jim Whitaker, JB found errors, 2018 Ds. I found an extra ear on some. Cool. We don't get Ds here, so we haven't had a chance to find anything like that yet. What is the best grading company? Depends on what you're trying to do. PCGS seems to get the most money at the auctions. And then after that, NGC. We have links on our website, JBCOINSINC.com, to the 4 biggest ones. And I would probably recommend sticking with the 4 biggest ones because apparently you get into some really shady ones. I didn't realize that there were a lot of little homebrews. And there's actually a couple people that are selling coins on eBay. There's an eBay warning too. They're slabbing them and they're putting a sticker on them as if it's a grading company, and it really is bogus. And if you see one that doesn't look familiar, look it up on the internet before you bid on it, and it'll pop up if it's one of the bogus ones. We saw one recently. That's caught my eye. Pentium says NGC is the best in my opinion. PCGS has a lot of bad ratings and good ones too. Yeah, again, I mean, if you're going to sell it at auction, whoa, the whole roll just flipped. If you look at the PCGS or you look at the comparisons between what different coins get at auction, PCGS almost every time winds up getting more money at auction for the same coin, same grade than NGC. But you know, every auction's different. So what happens at 100 likes again? When you see it hit 100, the first person to put enter or entry that comes across and hits the computer, B sees it go to 100. She sees the first person's name come up with enter or entry, and she calls that out as the winner of the free entry for the giveaway, whether you've bought entries on your own or whether you just, you know, hoping to get the free one. You'll see the whole screen go for about 30 seconds. It'll just be everybody hitting enter or entry. So we're at 80 likes. Let's see. Lincoln Central, like and subscribe to JB Coins. Absolutely, thank you. Portrait, check the serial number on the slab and how the label is printed color-wise. Also, the sides of the slab are not sealed properly like a legit slab too. Yeah, hopefully you haven't gotten to that stage if you're at a coin show or something, but you know, if you're looking at them on eBay especially, be careful. Scott, I have two PCGS coins, a MS69 and MS70 Silver Eagle first strikes. Wow. How much could they be worth? I would take a look. Take a look and see what they're going for. You can look on eBay. You can also look on AppMex because they sell them as well, and so do a couple of the other companies out there that are similar to them. And you get a real good idea real fast of how valuable, especially the MS70s. But the MS69s bring good money too. David Smith, another 25 bucks on PayPal. Thank you, David. Hey, John W. Welcome, man. Okay. Sorry, I needed a sip of water. I was super happy when I found an 82 small date 3.1, but it had no mint mark. And I wasn't happy anymore. Yeah, it's, you know, it's kind of like you find a coin that looks absolutely gorgeous on the front and you're like, oh, that's great, and then you flip it over and it's hashed up, or usually the other way around. The face side usually gets the worst damage, especially on half dollars. You find a gorgeous, you know, bicentennial, the back's beautiful, you flip it over and JFK looks like he's all messed up. Yeah, Bill has a good point. It does depend on the year, and it depends on the quantity of how many have been graded at that grade. So that's one of the nice things about looking up like PCGS Coin Facts. We use a lot, and they will give you by grade, by auction, by their grading, by NGC's grading, and by eBay, and by Great Collections, and they will show you how many have been graded at each grade level and what they sold for at each auction. So that's pretty cool. You get a lot of information that way. Amber Fresh, hit that like button. Yep. We're still stuck at 80. Got 20 minutes to go to get to 100. Let's see. So I'm still going through the half dollars. The ones down here for you guys that got here late are the ones I got to look through later. There's some nice bicentennials. There's some nice. There's a nice 98D, for example. Some coins that you would not expect to be as nice as they are. Some coins are from. A lot of the coins are from the list. Some coins obviously will jump out and they're not from the list, like that 98D. That's just a coin we have to look at. The one I just put down is a 72. That one we have to check for variety. 71D, same thing. So I'm just putting those down along the bottom so I can do this live for you guys on camera. And another bicentennial. And as we've said, we're starting to pull the nice quality bicentennial quarters and half dollars now. We've been doing quarters for a while, but we're noticing the half dollars are dropping off in our area anyway. So we're pulling off the better quality ones, because at some point, you know, they're going to just stop dealing with the half dollars altogether and just stop circulating them. And when they do, the bicentennials are going to disappear, and so will everything else. So we're just kind of taking a step ahead. Are there any 64 piece dollars? No one really knows. No one really knows for sure. We do have a video on that. B did a ton of research on that and got some photos and some other stuff. So check out our video on the 64 piece dollars, and it'll tell you everything you want to know. I got a Series 81 $10 bill in my change. Is it rare? Depends on the serial number and condition, and also which Federal Reserve it was minted at. The guys that are good at dollars here would, and the signatures, yeah. So the guys that are better at currency here might have some clues on that. Amber Fresh, why is it illegal? Let's see. Penny. Some days ago I went hunting for half dollars and I found it was a gold color and it was uncirculated. Can you tell me about how much it's worth? Probably it's like these quarters where it was gold plated. We found a few half dollars like that in our videos. We've got a couple. Back when we used to number them, video number 13 I think it was, had a gold one in it, right in the title. They go for more money than face value. Yeah, we sold a couple of them that we found for $10. That was, you know, gold was, it depends on where gold prices are too, you know, just like the silver. Oh, slid my arm too far to the left again. What is a good site to check value of paper currency value? That's a good question. PCGS, I know, has gotten into it. They're doing the grading more and more, and I don't think I've seen a currency value on there. I believe there's a website for it, but I'm drawing a blank right now. Little too much multitasking here, I think. That and a little too late of work last night. Let's see. I see that you have different piles. What are you looking for in the halves? What years are you saving to look at? Okay, the pile on the left is coins that I know don't have errors, known errors to them. So that's kind of my discard pile. The coins I'm putting to the right are coins that are, for the most part, are on our list. So they're coins like 71D, 72, 72D, 73s, particularly the D, 83s. You know, all of those have things to check. We keep the bicentennials that are in good shape. We have a very strangely patinaed bicentennial that was right next to a like brand new one when we first started. So I'm putting those over here. We've got 71Ds. Things like the 83 and the 73, you know, you're looking for a missing FG. But then you find like the 98 Denver that is, it's not a NIFSI coin. It's 2002 is when they stopped producing them for circulation. So 2002 and newer, you want to keep those if they're in nice shape because they were not intended for circulation. Somebody bought them from the mint in mint rolls and paid a premium. I think they're $32 for 2 rolls. And somehow they wound up in circulation. The 98D is too early for that, but it's a Denver and it's in beautiful condition. So I put it aside because we're not only looking for heirs and varieties, we're also looking for the coins that could grade. So, and obviously if you watch our videos long enough, you know that we don't just look for the heirs. We have found some beautiful examples of coins, and we do send them out for grading if they ever send them back to us. JB 2016, were there any special mint sets like 2017? 2016, not like the enhanced silver mint set of 2017, if that's what you're asking about, but they have had prestige, premier, silver sets, things like that. They call them different things, different years. If you look at our Tuesday night live stream, you'll see a lot of the older stuff from like the 80s and 90s. But they usually do have a like premier or prestige silver set, usually middle or the end of the year. And it'll come in a big box, big black box usually, and it will have all the silver coins produced that year. No, that's not one. You know, and then they do come out all of a sudden with stuff unannounced. Supposedly this year or next year they're going to do another presidential series, but this time in silver metal form. So let's see. Shout out to Peter Boyce. Okay. Papermoneyguide.com. There you go. Thank you, Amber. Yeah, that's the one. Did you see Quiet Listing said eBay says no more coins unless graded? No, I haven't seen that, and I would be really surprised if eBay did that because they get a lot of revenue from selling boxes of coins and rolls of coins and individual coins. But if they make it only graded, then how are you going to sell boxes or rolls, you know, or unsearched bags? They just make too much revenue off of that. So I really don't see that happening. So, yes. Yep, I was just noticing that. We have 15 minutes left or so. B just popped up a hit that like button reminder. Let's see. 87 likes, that's good, we're getting close. We got 13 more. We want to give away that free giveaway, that free entry. So when we get to 100, the first person after 100 that it says enter or entry that B sees on her computer, she will announce who got that free entry. But we're 87 and 90. Okay, so we're 10 away. Amber, entry. 92. So recap real quick while you guys are running that up. Set of 64 silver, dime, quarter, JFK, Kennedy half dollar, all 90% silver, all nice coins. The 2009 state quarter set that's been gold plated, they were rare to begin with from the year. So they're gorgeous coins, and they do increase the value as a novelty. And then the last item is the 50% offset penny strike that you guys saw in one of our videos from our collection, and we've had this one a long time. You can tell by the number up there. And we wanted to give you one of these because a lot of you guys really were into that. We're getting a lot of people putting enter up already, and Matthew says 93, so you're a little early yet. Scott, I think I found a quarter that might have been struck in Greece. It's an 82. Yeah, it can happen to any coin, any year, any denomination. The most famous one that people refer to as the Kansas "In God We Rust" instead of "In God We Trust." But there's tons of them where it'll say 19, and there's nothing. Or you know, the missing FG is from polishing. There's just all kinds of them out there. So it's quite possible that you did. 94, Amber says, hit that like button. Coin Slacker. It's a little early, dude. Got to get to 90. Got to get to 100, but we're getting close. Gone fishing. New site. I can't make that out. 95, 96. Come on, 100. You got 94? It just dropped again? Okay, again, if you click the like button, don't unclick the like button or hit it again because it doesn't count. The like button has to be blue to count, and it doesn't help your chances of getting to 100 or winning. It just, we all need to get to 100 as a group, and then the first person whose entry pops up on her computer after it shows 100 on her computer, she calls it out, and then I call it out. Everybody's popping enter up, so I'm showing 99 on my screen, but let's see. I'm gonna hold still. Amber! Amber, you should have heard it. You put, I saw enter go by with all the dots after it, and B in the background says, I got 100, and then about 2-second pause, she goes, Amber, right at the same time that your thing came across my screen, so that's cool. So Amber's got the freebie. You guys can stop hitting enter now. There you go, way to go, Amber. And thank you at the same time because you helped get us, you and Rogue and several other folks helped get us to the 100 count. So very well deserved and earned. Let's see. Pamela Lynn, $5 on PayPal. Thank you, Pamela. 72, but it's really motley. Not by contrast, that's a 72D that looks damn near new. So I'm putting that down there. Again, the coins that I'm putting along underneath the prizes, they don't go with the drawing. They are coins that I have to go back later and check. They're all on our list of what to look for. You know, double dies and missing FGs, that kind of stuff. But the stuff that's in the prize package today is pretty cool. I'm going to go through it one more time. It's a 64D Roosevelt dime, 90% silver. Okay, and then a 64 Washington quarter, 90% silver, Philadelphia. 64 JFK Kennedy half. Trying to get it to show, but it's not. 64, it's a Philadelphia. The 2009 quarter proof mint set, and then it was 24 karat gold plated. And that was in a couple of videos that we had, if you guys saw that. That's a really beautiful set. And then you guys saw them and said you wanted them, and this is about a 50% off strike, no year because the year slid off to the right, and the same on the back, you can see. It's a really nice shape. It's right out of our collection. So wanted to give you guys that as an option to win too. So let's see. Coin Slacker, nice coins. Thank you. Yeah, they are. We try to give you guys stuff that will help your collection, or, you know, like in the silver case, it's either going to help your collection or it's just going to help your silver stack. you know, but the error thing, a lot of people don't have those, so we listened and we got that. This is something that, you know, is a lot of people aren't going to see, you know, and we get the questions like we did today about the gold $50. Well, there's the gold quarters. The company that does that does all kinds of different coins, even coins from other countries. So now you have a collection of 2009s, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So just really cool stuff. And then all these down here are not part of the prize thing. These are coins that I have to check with a little bit better than my reading glasses to look through the list, look through these coins and try and see if there's any errors or varieties there. As always, please remember, at the end of this, it becomes a video. So thank you all for attending. I mean, we've got a few minutes yet to go, but I want to do this when I'm not rushed. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please hit the like button if you haven't. If you're new here, welcome. We consider this to be our coin family. Family being the operative word. We want it to be a family-friendly channel. Please subscribe, share, comment down below the videos, including this one about, you know, what you like, what you didn't like. You've seen we're putting a lot of polls up, asking you guys a lot of stuff about what you'd like to see. We've done some videos about what you'd like to see, and we're shooting videos from the lists that you guys, you know, of what you guys recommended to us. So, yeah, Littleton's famous for plating too, Bill says. Alan Wallace, I have about 5 rolls of Mercury dimes. They were in old bank wrappers. I got them from a cash box my mom gave me, dated from 1916 to 1945, and many other silver dollars and other types. Very cool. Those are usually the good ones, especially if they're still in the old bank wrappers and you know they came from somebody like Mom. You know, they're not coming off eBay. They're probably a little more credible and better chances of finding something really good. Let's see, Adam, this is a family-friendly place. Appreciate it. That's the goal. Matthew, one big family. Yep, absolutely. That's how we, one of the things we try to differentiate ourselves from other channels to do this. There's a couple that are similar to us, but a lot of folks have gone like the old car expression, all show, no go. You know, big bang, you know, a lot of noise and flash, and you know, and you know, we right out of the gate wanted to educate and help and make it a family-oriented thing and build the lists, start putting the knowledge down on paper. For years, I kept hearing people saying, man, you got so much in that head of yours, you need to put it down, because when you're gone, it's gone. And they were right. So we started building those things. And that was when we created JBCOINSINC, like it says in our new intro. That was something that B and I talked about, that, you know, which way do we go? And it was, no, we want, yeah, exactly what Bill's saying, the mom and pop channel, exactly. We want to have everything you need in one place. We want to have like the website with lots of content, links to everything from, you know, the magnifier, the scope, the clip-on scope for your phone, the scale, the flips that you put the coins in, everything that you can think of to make coin collecting fun and easy so you can concentrate on doing what we're doing here. That's why after a while I can sort the coins like this while I'm talking to you and trying to do other things, because there's just dates that just automatically get cranked in your head once you're working off those lists, you know. And so we're trying to make it so that it's painless as possible for you guys to be as efficient as possible at collecting the coins you're trying to collect, whether it's to build your collection or to turn around and grade them and sell them, or, you know, just stack silver, you know. So we'll do economic reports. We'll tell you when we think silver's on the move, or something happened that, you know, hey guys, this happened and, you know, you need to pay attention, try and get some more coins. Or the holidays, we talk about when's the best time to try and coin roll hunt. We put stuff up about what goes at auction. because all of that is part of your knowledge. If you don't know what something is potentially worth, if you don't know something's potentially worth 3,000 or 30,000 or 300,000, you know, you wouldn't believe how many emails we get that say, hey, I got that same coin. Where do I sell it? And it's like, no, you probably don't have that same coin, but we'll look at it, and you know, so that's all part of the knowledge. So we try to bring that, and you guys bring that, and unfortunately Jared didn't make it this week from Grove Minting, but he throws a lot of stuff coming from being a mint owner, making coins, and knowing the history of what he's making. He contributes a lot as well, as do you guys. Heavy metal silver, I'm sorry, just showed up. What are the giveaway coins? Okay, 64D, 90% silver, 64, or dime, excuse me. 64 Washington quarter, 90% silver, 64 Kennedy half, 90% silver. The 2009 quarter mint set that's been 24 karat gold plated. They're absolutely gorgeous and beautiful condition. And then also the 50% offset penny, and I'm trying to get the light angle, there we go. 50% offset penny to the right where there's no date. And the back is in similar condition. Really nice coin. This is out of our collection. It's actually a very early part of our collection. So that's what's being given away, not the coins across the bottom. The coins across the bottom are coins that I've set aside to search later for errors and varieties using the list. OMG Metal Detecting, $5 on Super Chat. Thank you, OMG. Bill, I like his SB. Yeah, the Susan B. Anthony coin replica that Jared did at Grove. Yeah, he wound up doing a 3-set mainly because of you guys. We did the video about the first coin replica and called it the coin that should have been, and that was the 1977 coin that should have been, and that was so popular it sold him out, and he investigated to find out, you know, who and why and what, and a lot of you guys told him that you heard about it from us. So he contacted us and then said, okay, how about if I make one in silver? A lot of your guys asked for it in silver, and so he did, and he gave me the notification of when they were available, and you guys bought them out in like 3 days or something. And then he came back a third time and said, you know, I don't really like the way the silver came out, it being the same thickness. It didn't quite give me the strike clarity that I'd like, so I'm going to come out with a Pideford strike, which is a double thickness dollar coin. And it allowed him to strike basically a high relief of the $77 that should have been. So some of you guys got in and got all 3. Some got in too late and got 2, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, but the last one was offered, the last 2 basically were offered just to our guys, to you guys. So it's wonderful having him, him here. We're getting close to last call. We started early, we're a little bit over, that's okay. Silver Snatcher LCC 64 piece dollar, question mark. We've got a video on the 64 piece dollar. You might want to check that out. I believe it was a 64 piece dollar that is not legal to have, not sure. Check the video, I believe you're right. I believe there's a reward, but check the video that we did on it. It's got all the information. My sweetie says it's not legal, and she did all the research for that. And I mean, she did like a week's worth of research. So there's a ton of information in there, dude. Elijah Burnett, $25 on PayPal. Thank you, Elijah. Scott, I have a 25 piece dollar in VG condition. That's a very nice coin. Those are beautiful coins. And We also did a video on the peace dollars, and we talked about the misconception that God, and my mind's going to go blank again on me, that the high relief did not only occur in the 21. It carried over into the 22 and some 23s, but it's in the video that we did on the 21 piece dollar. Again, check that out. It'll show you what to look for, and it'll show you how they changed, you know, just like we did with the large cents that you guys asked for. We just did the 3 series large cents. The last one is just hysterical, amazing, frustrating, aggravating, whatever you want to call it. The first 2 give you the entire long history of those coins, and it's every single change they made we talk about, and it's a lot of content in 3 little videos. Let's see, one just flew off and I didn't just get to see it. Silver gotta go. Okay, have a good one. Thanks for coming. JB double-sided nickel, but in bad condition. Should I clean it? No, never clean a coin unless you dug it out of the ground, and then there's a very special way you have to do that. So that you never want to rub it or wipe it off with a cloth, and you never want to clean it. Leon Peters just found a 1990D Lincoln cent with a die crack that going through Lincoln's head. The die crack goes from edge to edge. Yeah, that's a good one. That one is a known variety. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but I do know that one exists. We found some, I believe, in the 2018 piece that we did. I can't remember now. It's too much at once. But yeah, there's 2 really desirable ones. There's that one. There's a variety of that one that we found that has a crack running from about the middle of that crack to the top of his head. So it's almost like an upside down T, but the line going up is much shorter, obviously. And then there's another one that basically separates his forehead. It runs from his hair to his nose, and they call that the Frankenstein break, I believe, or Frankenstein crack. So, you know, Alan, you have a 22 high relief satin. I'm assuming it, not Satan, satin. Yeah, that's a perfect example of the 21 not being the only high relief, and that one is very desirable. So congrats on that. This looks like Lincoln's assassination die crack. Yeah, we had a Kennedy like that where it was like, oh man. But we're getting close to drawing time here, so we're going to probably call last call here for entries for the giveaway, which is not this pile here. It's the silver 64 coins, the dime, the quarter, the $50. It's the 24 karat gold plated 2009 quarter mint set, which is absolutely gorgeous. And it's the 50% offset strike error penny with no date because it's offset to the right. So last call for entries. And let's see, how do you submit a problem on a coin? I'm not really clear what you're asking. If you're talking about how to find out what it is, John Wexler is probably the best person to send something like that to, rather than sending it to the grading company and paying a lot of money and finding out that it's not really, worth sending it to the grading company. Yes, I will move the giveaway. We don't want to hurt any of those. Want me to move the stand? Okay. There we go. So the computer for the drawing is coming in. Is that good? Where do you want it, back or forward? Okay, down. All right, 25 Stone Mountain half. Yeah, love that one. Okay, good luck everybody. We're going to call out the entries that we've got. If we miss somebody, you got like 30 seconds or so after we call it out. I'll check and make sure if you don't see your name. And yeah, some are multiples. So I'm going to read this a little slower than usual and then just shout out if we missed you. Josh Harris has 1. David Smith has 2. Scott Lockhart has 10. Leon Peters has 5. Corey Vanderpool is that 10? Matthew McMullen has 1. Heidi S. has 2. Scott Lockhart has another 10. Sherry Lloyd has 4. Corey W. has 1. David Smith has 5. Pamela Lynn has 1. Amber Fresh has her freebie. OMG has 1. And Elijah has 5. So that's the complete list that we have. Are we missing anybody? Go Scott 20, wow. Yeah, Scott went big. He wants these bad. Let's see. Yeah, he's a great supporter in a lot of different ways, as are a lot of you guys. You know, while we're waiting for somebody to pop up in case we miss somebody, thank you everybody for everything you do, for supporting the channel, for being here, the messages, the emails that you send us, the comments down below, answering the polls, just everything that you guys do. And a lot of you sending us coins to give away, things like that. Totally awesome. So now we're going to pick the winner, or actually the random computer driver thing is going to pick the winner. Sherry Lloyd. Wow. Sherry Lloyd. Thank you, Sherry. Congratulations, Sherry. Scott, sorry, man, you went big, but Sherry sniped you. Sherry, the rule here, if you're not familiar with it, is you have a week to claim your prize, which would be next Saturday before the next live stream. So shoot us an email at jbcoinsinc@gmail.com with your contact information, where you want us to mail all this stuff to, so it gets to the right place. Again, thank you everybody. This was a lot of fun, again, as usual. A lot of surprises and a lot of new folks. And just it goes by quick, and we really enjoy doing it. And Scott, very classy. Thank you, Scott. Congratulate Sherry. We congratulate her too, obviously, and we congratulate Scott for having the class. Let's see. So again, as always, please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave comments down below, send us messages, send us emails, check the website, jbcoinsinc.com, for all the content and lists and preferred email support and all kinds of stuff over there. Anything that you see us use or need for coin collecting, there's a link to it over there. So thanks for coming, everybody. Hope you guys had a great time. We did. And have a great Sunday. And until next time, J&B signing off.